Everybody, it's Nick, and today we're playing in my little glue book. I'm so excited because we're turning what was almost trash into something kind of magical. This piece of paper had a whole life already. It was a inkjet print gone wrong, then a roll-off sheet when jelly printing, and then a test scrap for another project. I was so close to tossing it, but then I held it up and thought, wait, this is actually really pretty. So I've split the page into two pieces and putting them on a 2-page spread here in my little glue book, lining the middle with washi tape just to make sure it stays put. Put a sticker down over some practice lettering, and I just softened the edges of that up with a little white paint. Now I'm layering this delicate netting paper over the top, and the best part is you can still see those layers underneath. Before I started, I dug through my I'll use this someday pile, pulled out scraps that felt right with this piece, and then I got a little playful. Decided to make these little flip open doors, just fold and little glue magic behind the top one here. I'm fussy cutting a little flower from I think it was a sticker. Now I'm adding this lovely lacy paper just for some extra texture. Well, my glue's being a bit stubborn today. I don't know if it's the humidity or my hands, but imperfections are all a part of it, right? Now I'm adding just a little dictionary page scrap, and then I'm going to add just a couple of small pieces of old jelly prints. The colors just kind of went with the page. Next, I'm adding these boho butterfly stickers, Dollar Tree finds from years and years ago, finally finding themselves a home. And this is just it was a piece of handmade paper that had little flowers kind of like in them, and I just pour that off and stuck that in there, just adding one more layer and some little soft organic edges. Next, I'm adding just this little tiny sunset that's going to be hidden behind the second door, because why not? And somewhere in between here, I popped that little pink flower in with the rhinestone and just adding a little sticker, just adding a little more interest, another little layer. Here I'm just rounding the corners on the little doors that I made, just because I like it better that way. Double checking the glue in a couple spaces, making sure everything's being held down well. And next, I pulled out my stamps. I'm just doing little stamping here, little stamping there. And then I'm going to get my inks out. Just do little bit of blending around the edges. And I love doing that. It just brings everything together. Now for the last touch, I'm just assembling these little itty bitty die cut flowers to use as closures for the doors. And they're just so sweet. And last but not least, this little tea bag tag that has a little quote on it. I just inked it up and tucked it in there for a little wisdom. And ta-da! What started as maybe trash is now a whole little world. It's so wild how creativity does that. So tell me, do you have a save it for later scrap that turned into something unexpected? Let me know. Drop a comment below. Bye for now.